Janice, it was her 21st birthday.
December 2004.
Our dreams and they are made out of real things.
It was at a restaurant in Brandon, Florida.
And I distinctly remember her giving me an invite to it.
I remember inviting him. I think it was a mutual friend that brought him over.
One day I got a call and I was like, okay, I'll go to this little get-together, 21st birthday. My first impression of Janice, well, I wonder what her first impression of me was.
He was very quiet, very quiet.
The thing was, I mean, that was big stuff back in the day.
Yeah, it's always better when we're
So, yeah, she was cute. I think it was 2005. I started seeing Janice a lot more through social events.
I guess he got my number from a friend, a mutual friend of ours.
One day I went to this Association of Filipino Students meeting at University of South Florida.
I was the vice president of culture.
There Janice was, she was giving a culture presentation on Filipinos and Filipino culture.
The worst VP of culture ever.
I knew at that point that she was pretty well cultured and there could be potential in the future. I remember 2007 trip to Las Vegas. Janice and some of her camp friends went to Vegas, and I and some of my Gainesville friends went to Vegas and we met up.
yeah, it's always better when we're
We were staying at the Monte Carlo.
I was staying at Bally's hotel and casino at the time. When Janice told me that she was staying in Monte Carlo, I made the quick switcheroo and I made a call and I said, change my reservation to Monte Carlo.
For some reason, when we got there, I just see him walking around the lobby, and I'm like, hey, like, what are you doing here?
My friends were like, why are we changing to Monte Carlo? And I was like, oh, because we're saving.
But really, come to find out, he probably saved $1.
Really, we were saving like 50 cents a night. That was the story, the running story that I said we were saving money. It was really just, be in closer proximity to her. Hey, shh. Hey, pre-Facebook days, talking to Janice was kind of tough, especially because she never liked to talk on the phone. She still doesn't like talking on the phone. I usually have to text her just to communicate to her.
When I was working, we would always chat online on Gmail chat. We would talk for hours throughout the day.
I think I invested close to 10,000 hours trying to talk to her and just to get to know her.
Looking back at it, I still have those chats on my Gmail account. And we would go through hours just talking, and I just think to myself, is this guy always at home? Like, what is he doing? Does he ever go to class? Does he ever study? Like, I don't know, because I'm here at work, but he's at home all day just talking on Gmail chat.
I could write a book on AIM conversations, to start significant relations with significant others. I think that's a book that I might write someday. Looking back at it, 2005 and 2006, 7, 8, 9, and 10, I would drag my friends out to go to these parties or events.
I would always drag my friends to see Raph. And this is in the middle of the week. I would always drag them to come with me to Gainesville, and I would always tell them, hey, we'll come back, we'll go to work the next morning and all that stuff. So I would always drag them to come out.
What really was happening was I just wanted to visit Janice. One of my big tests really to see if a relationship can be compatible if you have a significant other. When you go to your first date, pull this move.
So our first date was at Bennigan's in Tampa.
And as the check was about to come out, was about to be brought to our table, I immediately got up and I went to the bathroom. I wanted to see if she'd pick up the check.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take the check.
And the thing is, she did. But the thing is, really, she thinks that I just, did that on purpose.
And I was like, wow, that was very convenient.
The reality of it is we had some artichoke dip. It was heavy on the cheese. I'm lactose intolerant.
I know we had some Monte Cristo.
I really had to go at that time, but I knew she was a keeper when she actually paid for the check. Oh, Five Together. Yeah, I was in a band. I still am. It was kind of a big deal then. It still is a big deal now. We're triple platinum in Alachua County in Gainesville, Florida. But in between all the practices and all the concerts and all the craziness, I did find time to give that up, sort of hang my jersey up, hang my mic, give it up all for Janice. That's my top priority now.
What do I think about Five Together? Well, before we say goodbye, before we go our separate ways, just give it one more try before we say goodbye. Okay, is that good?
Good,
No, be honest.
That was good. That was better than mine.